Okay, sorry guys. It's been a whole hour. You can get into the reaction. I'm gonna warn you guys though. I'm gonna warn you guys, like big Vana warning, okay? Big Vana warning. My very first stream, it is mostly very quiet. Like, I think at most I talked like 3 times. You can add commentary now. So you're gonna hate what my first stream was. Can you guys take a guess, a gander at what game I was playing for my very first stream? Gotcha. It was a gotcha. I have no idea. Yeah, clump's not gonna attach. There you go, buddy. But like I said before, my very first stream was the release of Honkai Star Rail. And first, if I remember right, first I watched, or I was waiting for the live stream to start. I think I was also playing Genshin regularly at the time, so I did some Genshin to pass the time. And then when the live stream started, I watched the live stream. And then after the live stream, the game released and I went into the game. I didn't play much of it because I think it was about like, what, 9-10 o'clock at night when it released. So I only played for like an hour or 2. I wasn't talking much, obviously, because first of all, with my first stream, the only viewer I had was my mom. If I did talk, it was like some little commentary, like during when I was playing Genshin or playing HSR. Would you not be here because of HSR? Even if HSR wasn't going to come out, I probably would have still started streaming. And I would probably have just been playing Genshin or something. As I said before, initially I started streaming because I wanted to be an HSR creator as like a guide maker or something. And I do still have like the very first guide video I edited and made. Maybe we can watch that too. It can be difficult when you're just starting out. Since inexperience and lack of audience, thank God you branched out. And I was very new to streaming and basically the internet, obviously. Hey you, before we get into my reaction, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see me live and be up in the chat while we're reacting, go to my Twitch channel. We just hit 1,000 followers. Twitch.tv/NirvanaTenchi, links in the description. All of my socials are in the description, so give me a follow if you want to see more of my stuff. Okay. That's about it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Oh, we see in real time, I realized that my overlays stopped working. Or it wasn't working, so I fixed it live. As you can see, Scuff Vana was strong even 2 years ago. Chat, I'm so baby. Look at me, I'm so quiet. Now I know. Because like before, when you start out, you don't really think that you should commentate literally everything you're doing. I didn't know that back then. I know that now. Look at the little baby streamer in the corner. She's so adorable. She's so baby. And we didn't even have Clump back then. Oh, yeah, I was using controller, so I think I was trying to figure out how to connect the controller to my PC. The silence is kind of cringe. I'm sorry, baby Vana, but the silence is cringing. If you're starting off as a streamer, the most important thing you need to know is talk even though nobody's in the chat. I did not know that back then, and I was still super extremely introverted. So whatever you're doing or whatever you're thinking, even if like you're, you don't have to be loud and obnoxious. Like you don't have to like constantly exaggerate your words or anything, but you just have to like Just say what's on your mind. Like whatever thought comes to you. Well, not whatever thought, because if you're racist, you shouldn't say that. But you know what I mean. Like, commentate exactly what you're doing. Like taking notes, baby Vanna. As I was trying to connect the controller, I should have been like saying, where's my what you call it? Where's my cable? I need to connect my cable to my PC because I personally like to play with controller rather than keyboard and mouse, like, you know, that kind of thing. Like, commentate literally everything you're doing, and whatever thought that you have in your mind, you should, you know? Yeah, it gives you background on the streamer. Yeah. One talk, don't be racist. Nirvana streaming essentials. Like, even if you don't have ADHD, you have like some kind of like hyperfixation that you're talking about, right? Like, even if it's not about the game that you're currently playing, if you have like a hyperfixation and you like to talk about something, then you should just like talk about it. Like, you don't have to be completely ADHD brain, but if you like, everybody has a hyperfixation on something, right? Even if it's not the game you're currently playing. Like, just talk about it, even if it's not related to the gameplay, you know? You don't have to be super loud and like super energetic and super, you know. Kenji is like an example of a super high energy, super energetic, low-key schizo kind of VTuber. But another one is like Shy Lily. Like, Shy Lily's pretty calm and chill most of the time, you know? So you can be successful as both like a super high energy and a super chill VTuber or streamer in general, you know? More words from the characters in the streamer, yeah. This might as well be like a Genshin ASMR stream or something, because I'm not talking at all. I think there are streamers that do have big channels, even though they're not talking. Like, there are streamers that are PNG tubers that still don't have like a VTuber model. Now, I mean like PNG tubers that like consider themselves VTubers that just still have a PNG, and they want to be a VTuber but they still have a PNG. There are like a lot of streamers like that that have a lot of viewers. Also, fun fact, chat, Mama Vana was in the chat. Mama Vana was technically my very first viewer. It reminds me of the new reaction content bullshit now. Me being so silent, honestly, is what I learned the most when I started streaming. Like, I am super, you know... In real life, I'm actually really introverted, chat. Like, I hardly talk at all. If I do talk, it's like very rarely, you know? Yeah, being silent was probably one of the biggest lessons I learned in streaming. Because while you can be successful as a silent streamer, it's not like you shouldn't rely on that strategy, you know? Like, people want to interact with the streamer, right? And like, talking is one of the ways to like interact with your chat. Unless you're like you're using like an AI voice or something to respond to your chatters, and you yourself stay silent. But being completely silent is like really detrimental, you know, if you want to stream. That's what I learned as a hardcore, like, low-key introvert, like, in general person. I really learned to let go of my thoughts as I stream, you know. I know I don't have any of my old VODs, but if I did have them uploaded, you'd be able to see, like, over time, the slow progression of me being from completely silent to how I am now. Like, I'm still kind of relatively silent, especially when I'm gaming. But at least when I'm, like, talking, like generally talking to you guys in, like, a just chatting sense, I'm more talkative than I've ever been, you know? How quick they grow. Of course, in 2 years... In 2 years, I went from a PNG. I have a full body model. I'm on my 1.5 model in 2 years. Also, the fact that I went from a PNG to a full body model in just 2 years is kind of crazy. It's like one of the faster progressions, honestly, you know? Like a lot of streamers actually don't even hit 3 viewers until like a couple years. And by like a couple, I mean like 3 to 4 years, you know? It's even rarer for you to get like 1K followers on Twitch, you know? When you're not like putting out other content outside of Twitch. Like you're just streaming on Twitch and you're not putting out content anywhere else. Like TikTok from stream shorts or like YouTube. Even just like uploading your VODs, you're not gonna grow like that, you know? There are very few actually. Because I think I saw before there was a VTuber that did like stream on Twitch only on like a specific time. But that's a super rare case. It shouldn't be like a strategy, you know? Unless you're just streaming for a hobby, then yeah, you need to put content out if you want to be like a content creator and not just a Twitch streamer, you know? And I'm probably like the last person that should give out advice, as I'm only been doing this for 2 years. But I have learned a lot in my 2 years of streaming, you know? And you learn from your scuffs. You learn from your lowest performing streams. Well, you want to know one thing I remember from before I started streaming? I think I told you guys I considered streaming before. It was actually during when I was still in school. It was like 2021 or 2022, I think. I don't know if any of you guys know, but when Genshin 2.0, I think, came out. It was when Raiden and Kokomi were on their banner. This is when they first came out. Someone told me even if I don't have like a full PC, I should just grab like a mirror pointed at my television screen and just stream it while I'm playing Genshin. While that would have been an idea, I think there would have been a high chance of me doxing myself if I did that. I don't remember who told me that, honestly. I remember watching your streams on YouTube. You were back when I was dual streaming on YouTube. We finally converted somebody, chat. Where are we at? Chat! We're 22 minutes in. And Nirvana has yet to say a word. She has been silent for a total of 22 minutes or 23 minutes and 24 seconds. 22 minutes in, 0 words said. This is a bad stream, chat. Do not take notes on this stream. 22 minutes and she hasn't said a word? What do you call it? It's a bad run, chat. Not optimized at all. She could have easily had a couple skips in, you know?
Such fortunate weather.
That's dedication. No, that's just me being chronically introverted. Is that a good phrase for it? Chronically introverted? No, I don't even know what I'm doing because I'm not commentating. I assume the live stream's about to start. Me waiting to hear a cough. Oh my gosh, she spoke. Can't fucking hear her though. Oh my god, chat, she speaks and we can't even hear what she's saying. I'm on max volume trying to hear. Oh, ignore that.
To you out there, all the trailblazers tuning in today to hear about Honkai Star Rail.
All right, chat. Hold on. We have to take some points off of Baby Vana here. First of all, do you still hear the game audio in the background as we're listening to the video? Baby Vana did not realize that the game audio was still hearable. Yeah. And then her audio's way too loud that we can't hear her whenever she's talking. She had the Chrome audio way too loud. So even if she is talking, we can't hear her. Can we skip to the parts where you say stuff? I wouldn't even be able to notice whether I'm saying anything, honestly. We could just skip this whole Star Rail part, honestly. I'm booting up the game here. Still not talking. Baby Vana, yeah, she's a baby streamer. Baby Vana. Alright. So what, honestly, I hardly got what she said. I don't even remember what I said back then, chat. But I did play the demo, so I think what I said was, at the demo, I played until the end, so I don't know the ending of the Shanjo Lofu, so we're gonna get to that. Probably not in this stream, but we'll get to it. It's probably what I said. I don't know what I was doing, but there are a lot of moments here where I'm just not clicking on the start thing. I did it in Genshin too. I don't know what I don't remember what I was doing. Maybe I was fixing audio stuff. Maybe I was drinking water or eating. I don't remember. This is why you commentate everything you're doing, chat. Don't be like Baby Vana and stay silent the entire time. For how long? 1 hour and 19 minutes. Right, another thing, chat. Don't do display capture if you're streaming. You will very much and very easily dox yourself if you do display capture. Okay, don't be like Baby Vana and do display capture. Either get yourself a gaming PC strictly so you never go in your file thing and like accidentally dox yourself, or do the window capture or the game capture. Do not ever use display capture. You can and you will dox yourself. If you happen to use your real name on your PC name. Or you have any sensitive info in your like files or whatever. Also, Nirvana's overlay is broken again. Make sure your overlays don't break, chat. If you have a media overlay, make sure you have it on loop so you don't have to worry about it ending and you're just in a black void. Here we have Kafka and Serval. Okay. My bad. And what about them, Nirvana? They're future 5-star characters, I believe. Mm-hmm. Keep talking. But they are future characters. Uh-huh. Keep talking.
Always tells the exact future. So what's with
no, she stopped.
Was that also part of his script?
She was doing good. That was the long time she ever talked. The longest she ever talked.
The pulses from the explosion cause a massive breakdown.
She needs to fix her overlay. Nirvana, your overlay. How long has it been broken like that?
No, the space station.
I don't feel secondhand embarrassment. I just feel a little. I just feel a little sad because she's such a baby streamer. She doesn't know what she's doing. She also sounds a little flat.
Become so weak.
She doesn't have a lot of emotion in her voice.
This much. Did you really want the entire
Baby Vana was really holding back her Vana-isms.
Be able to slow down the Astral Express crew.
What if we had Vana but no Vana? And you would have Vana, but you would just have like, hey guys, today we're just gonna play Clear Obscure Expedition 33. Like that kind of thing. It's kind of a good thing I never uploaded any of these old VODs because these are really bad streams.
my job?
Low-key cringy.
You know, Kafka?
Will she notice that her overlay is broken? Oh, she fixed it.
Yeah. Where did you send it, Silverwolf?
Silverwolf joined our party. Was that the slightest hint of emotion from Baby Vana? Yeah, careful now. Can't show too much emotion. If I show more than 5% of emotion, I'll spontaneously explode, chat.
Up ahead. There will
Guys.
be Legion Void Rangers there.
I'm trying to think of things to say, but because Baby Vana's so quiet, I end up getting quiet. I don't even know. I'm like, she's quiet. She's not giving me any content or material to work off of. I don't know what to say. Baby Vana is depriving us of content.
Remember it.
Two Vanas staring at each other.
Turn order, action order.
On a side note, chat, don't I look fucking adorable?
Effective. Look,
Like both Baby Vana over there and current Vana. Aren't we absolutely fucking adorable? Like look at the cutie patooties that we have on screen right now.
it allows an object.
It's
There we
me.
go.
It's me. That was adorable. More of that, Vana. More of that. You might be put the DVD logo across the screen.
Like the fighter. Never mind.
Can you also put the spinning baby? Okay.
Let's go.
There you go. You can see it now. There you go. I'll add spinning bean Vana, but that's it. Okay.
Made to be broken.
There you go, chat. Thank you for calming my ADHD. Nirvana, speak the dialogue options.
The Antimatter Legion must have broken it.
You have 20 more minutes, chat. Can you endure?
Wikipedia. You found
Spinning Vana gives us the power to endure.
I suppose as
Yeah, I really don't have anything else to say, honestly. Why are we not enjoying this? That was my very first VOD. It was 2 hours, 12 minutes, and 25 seconds long. And most of the time, Baby Vana was silent as a mouse. That is it for reacting to my very first VOD. I wasn't really reacting to it. I was just telling you guys what to not do from my very first VOD. Baby Vana did her best. What Baby Vana needed to do, for those of you that were taking notes, she needed to activate her ADHD brain and talk even if nobody's there. Like if you're starting streamer, if you're thinking about streaming, your very first stream, unless you have like a really good marketing strategy for your very first stream, your very first stream's not gonna have a lot of viewers. Most of the time it's gonna have 0 to 1 viewers. Or 2, because if you're watching your own stream, then that counts as a viewer. So most of the time it's like a 0 to 2 views. Note taken. You have to be able to like talk to yourself. Like act like you're not streaming and you're just talking to yourself playing a game. If you do that, honestly. Cause I know a lot of people just like when they play games, they're like completely silent. I don't know how, but I do know some people when they do play games, they don't commentate even to themselves. They're just completely silent. They keep all their thoughts to themselves. You can do that, but it's not good for your very first stream when you're trying to attract an audience. Even if there's nobody in the chat, even if you're super hardcore introverted like I was, you have to talk to yourself. You have to like say what's, again, don't say entirely what's on your mind, but commentate what you're doing in the game or like off camera if you're not like a face cam streamer. Say what's on your mind within TOS. Say what's on your mind within TOS. Like, if you have a certain hyperfixation, just fucking talk about it. You know? TLDR given to the voices and screams. And just activate that ADHD schizo brain, okay? Like, eventually, a neuron in your head is gonna activate. Because as you just saw, I was a very quiet, very introverted person. I did not talk. And when I did talk, it wasn't a lot. And so literally just talk. Just talk. Do whatever. Not whatever. Just do it, you know? Like that one milk guy says, just do it. Just fucking talk. Talk your own ear off if you have to. Like, even if you don't think you're funny, even if you don't think you're the most entertaining fucking person in the world, just talk. Because it's going to be entertaining to somebody. Like, I think I'm probably the most boring, non-entertaining fucking person in the world, but you guys are here. So I must be entertaining to some degree, you know? I must have something to bring to the table for you guys to keep coming to my stream. So even if I don't think it, other people will see something in you, you know? But yeah, like whatever it is that's bringing people back to your stream, just fucking talk about it, you know? Just fucking talk.